but you were telling me about this.
Yeah, that's the one. I got that on eBay, and no, I didn't. I got it from Schoenberg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at his shop in Tiburon.
You're right. And
Yeah.
see, the saddle. What now?
So the saddle is the white, is the ivory, or whatever. This is the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And what does it say in there? Oh, it's just a serial number.
Yeah, that's all.
29054.
And I looked it up. I have one of those Martin books.
And then it says the C.F. Martin and Company, Nazareth, Pennsylvania, stamped on the cross brace or the main brace.
And
there.
see, those have the scalloped braces that I now read and learned is a big deal.
Yeah, it's lighter. You get much better sound out of them. But
Much
if you do them
more
on a really heavy guitar, there's a good chance they're not going to work now. That it's going to blow up.
And with heavier strings.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see. This guitar was not built for any kind of heavy strings in the first place.
Absolutely.
It was barely built for steel strings.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's stamped on the peg head too. Same thing. C.F. Martin, Nazareth.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Although that almost looks hand cut. I mean, that doesn't look very well tooled.
Right.
But that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's so what year?
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's an 018 then?
018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the O size, of course.
Yeah, which I love. I really like that O size.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than the classical guitar and much narrower.
13, like it's 13 and a half, I believe.
Across the lower belt.
At the lower belt, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so all the 18s are mahogany neck and everything, and and first of all, this thing feels like it weighs about a pound.
Oh, I know it.
You know, it's this is as light as like my Hawaiian guitar that we looked at last week.
Yeah.
You know, and it's because they built them.
I didn't see Hawaiian. I want to.
Oh, I'll get it. Okay. I'll do that right now. Yeah. But they just sing. You barely need to touch them. And I know you have such a light touch anyway that's something you like.
Well, then what I did is, I sold everything else, and so I had some money, so I bought what I thought was a double 21.
0021.
Yeah, 0021. So I got it on eBay, and I talked to this guy up and on about it. He didn't really know what it was. He didn't know. Anyway, I got it home. There was a 3-day you could examine kind of thing.
Where'd it come from? What part of the country?
Arizona.
And was it just a private? It wasn't a store then. The store would have known.
This private guy. And so he bought with the idea that he buys guitars and takes them to a luthier to fix them. So anyway, this one had come out of a luthier, and so I took it to Keith, and we looked it over, and it had whoever did the work put electric strings on it and kind of screwed up the nut here with changing the spacing not the spacing but the openings itself.
Okay.
And then
because this is ebony, a nut.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Yeah, because the other one
I wonder
now
if it's attached. Is it glued? It's probably
I
glued
have
in
no
there,
idea. Yeah. The other one anyways, what I found out. So I got talking to Keith and I said, well, what do you think? He says, well, so he messed with it and brought it and put the right strings on it and all of that and looked it over and all that. He said, it's a great sounding guitar, but it's Brazilian, of course.
And what year did you think it was?
So it's 26.
Okay.
It is a 20 because I looked it up too.
And that was the same year as this.
Yeah, they're both 26s. Yeah, exactly, which is strange.
Okay.
And same size, but it's not a double. It's a single. It's a single 21.
Ah.
And
when you got it, did it feel exactly the same size? But you thought it was going to be bigger. You thought it was going to be a double.
Well, I thought it was going to be a double O, which I had.
And the sizes are so flexible over the years and stuff that.
And the double is 3/4 of an inch wider at the belt, the lower belt.
Okay.
3/4, and so I didn't think anything about it. Then I got talking to the guy, and I said, this is etc.
Got it. So that guitar is smaller than this one.
Same size.
Same
Both
size.
of them rose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's Brazilian.
But you thought it was a double O. That's where you lost me. That's where I got lost.
I thought it was a double. See, the very first guitar I ever bought was a 0021 that I bought in Carmel in an old shop I used to have there many years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember when you were hanging out there.
Beautiful guitar. I mean, it was a great guitar that I I ended up selling it somewhere else. And anyway, so to make a whole long story short here, so I told the guy, I says, there's all kinds of things that people did to this, and it's I paid too much money for it. He says, well, I said, here's your choice. I'll send it back, and he was really concerned about his eBay,
Oh yeah, bad.
The stars and
stuff,
all that. Yeah, the evaluation. So I said, or I'll offer you $1,000. I want $1,000 to have it fixed. He said it would cost me another $200 to fix the nut.
Some of the things that have been mangled.
Anyway, a number of things, and because the high E string sounds a little weird, but then now it's not so weird, which is funny. Since I've had it, I'm going to take it to him tomorrow and let him go over some things, but the action's a little high too. So where I like the action on that a little better, a little lower. Yeah, that's beautiful stuff. So anyway, so I'm going to keep it, and the neck had been broken off apparently, and Keith said everything was fixed. It had some cracks here and there. Everything he said, the guy did a really good job of fixing everything. This is first class. So I thought, well, yeah. And so I ended up getting the thing then for $3,200, which I see them everywhere for $6 and $7 and $8, and so I thought, well, yeah, I can't go wrong there. So. But it sounds great too, and it's Brazilian, so a little different sound, which is nice to have.
Man, this is so neat.
Is this something more that, or I don't know, the intangibles, but there's something more there that makes noises that comes out of this thing.
Yeah.